'cause I'm gonna make this place your home.
You're listening to The Tracy Ellis Show. Tracy is one of the top real estate agents in the entire St. Louis area. You can find out more about Tracy Ellis at her website, tracyellis.com, or you can call Tracy at 636-299-3702. That's 636-299-3702. Whether you're buying or selling real estate, you need Tracy Ellis on your side. Now, it's back to more of The Tracy Ellis Show. Here's Tracy.
Welcome back to the Tracy Ellis Show. I hope everybody's going to enjoy this beautiful day. I think they're saying, John, that it's going to be 85.
Wow, what a change, huh? It's in May, and we're sitting here at 50 degrees.
I know, it's crazy. I had a field trip day at the zoo on Friday with my son who's in 4th grade, and we had to wear jackets and sweaters. So it's crazy. Now we're going to be sitting by the pool maybe today.
Yeah. The heater was on last night. Now the pool today, right?
Yeah, that's why everybody's sick all the time. But a great time in real estate, very busy. Again, my new magazine, Tracy Ellis, is out. And if you would like a copy, please give me a call. Visit my website at tracyellis.com. You can view the magazine there or download it. I'm excited that I have so many great companies that are in the magazine I work with on a regular basis because I know that they're going to take care of my clients and do a great job. And with that being said, I want to welcome this morning Kathy Akers with Gotcha Covered Window Fashions. Good morning, Kathy.
Hi, Tracy. Thanks for having me.
Well, I'm glad to have you back. I know that you guys were in a few weeks ago. I know that the two of you, I'm sure, are incredibly busy right now.
You know what? It has started to take off with all of the sun coming down and bearing in the big windows. People are starting to really talk about energy efficiency and how they can keep the light filtered so that they can actually stay in their rooms in the summer so they're not actually heated straight out of their rooms. So.
Yeah, I know that Jenny and Kathy owned the company. They're very involved. Your ad in the magazine turned out just beautiful. I actually have you guys on the back inside cover. It turned out really high-end looking and rich. I think you guys do an amazing job. And as you mentioned, that is something that I hear all the time. You know, I have a lot of 1.5-story homes with those 2-story great rooms with the wall of windows, and everybody wants their TV on the wall now, and there's nothing they hate more than when that sunlight is coming through the window and hitting their television.
Right. You know, it's crazy. In this wintertime, they're okay to go to their media rooms and close up and lock in and get dark and cozy. But in the summertime, they want the sun, but they also want to still see every sporting event that comes across their TV, whether it's outside or inside. So, yeah, that's kind of where we are right now, is trying to figure out a way that we can cover the windows, keep it very efficient, still elegant and homey, and at the same time make it functionable for their family to stay in there without, like I said, either being so hot that they're forced out of the room or so much glare that they can't really entertain in that area.
Yeah, I didn't realize what a huge difference it makes. But, you know, my windows, I have a 2-story great room. My windows are tinted, and I have plantation shutters on all of the windows. And I still will have some sunlight that comes in, and I'll complain to my husband, gosh, it's still glaring. But I went into a home recently that is the same floor model with no window tinting and just curtains instead of plantation shutters. And I was like, oh, my God, I would have to wear sunglasses to sit in my great room.
Exactly.
It makes a huge difference.
You know, shutters are the ultimate energy efficient product for the room, for a window, to keep your room at a great temperature, moderate it throughout the entire year. But there are a lot of other products that are out there that you can use, that you can raise and lower, that you can keep behind a formal window fashion, and you can lower that of an evening or of a morning so that you can enjoy your room without the glare, without the wearing your sunglasses throughout your home, which sounds crazy, but we're blessed with beautiful windows in this area and beautiful construction, even in our offices.
Yes.
But sometimes we just can't hardly stand to stay in the room without our shades on. So
I know. Unfortunately, I suffer from migraines, so I'm very finicky about lights. And so my poor husband, he's like, whatever you got to do not to get a migraine, I'm good with it. But the shutters, they do make a huge difference. If I have mine opened, you know, unfortunately, even though I have a newer home, the builder grade windows are not the best. and you can feel a draft sometimes, but if I have my shutters closed, you can't feel anything. It really insulates well.
Exactly. And, there's other products besides the shutter on the market that do that same thing, that the daylighting is what we call it in our business, where you can adjust the vanes, whether it be the louvers of the shutters or the vanes in different types of shades, that you can reflect that sun off of the ceiling so that it's not causing, damage to your hardwood floors, your artwork, your fabrics on your sofas. There's just lots of things that you can take advantage of that are on the market today that will help you to alleviate all of those inconveniences down the road.
And being in real estate for 16 years, I've seen it all. And people don't realize, because it happens so slowly over time, the effect that sun damage can have on your home. I mean, I've been in homes where the hardwood floors are completely different color everywhere that the sun has been hitting it. It totally fades your hardwood floors, which are very expensive.
Exactly. And the crazy thing is sometimes you'll actually see the entire shadow of the window shape on that hardwood floor. It's the craziest thing. It's like, oh, look, there's another window for us to dress down there.
Yeah,
but
it makes a
really
huge difference. Yeah, it makes a huge difference. And it's great to know that even if you have shutters, you could even do something on the interior of the window, like you mentioned, the shades, that will give you even more protection from the sun. Exactly. And a lot of people love their artwork and have great paintings throughout their home. And I had a really large one at my last home, and I was stunned when I moved and took it down. I was like, oh my gosh, like over half of it was totally different color, but you couldn't tell when it was up on the wall until you had it down in the shade, and it was just from sun.
Right. We were actually asked to come to someone's home this week for that exact same purpose, because her artwork was fading, and she'd even had the right framing, the right glass in front of the frames that would protect it, but it still was getting UV damage to every piece of art. So when we walked in, we had to laugh because she had a towel hanging over the front of one of her pieces. And so she's like, seriously, we got to get something on these windows. But they had, lost a tree over the winter. We had a hard winter. And so now the sun is just blaring through that room. And, you do have these beautiful homes with beautiful landscape to look out on. But if you lose one tree, then you're in the market for window fashions in a big hurry.
Well, we all know what sun does to our skin. So just beating on the same area every day of your home, exactly. I mean, it's no different than the siding on the outside of your home where the sun hits it all the time, fading. Unfortunately, we all deal with that. So if you can do window coverings to eliminate that on the interior, it's a cheap way to do it and save you a lot of money from replacement down the road.
Correct. Because it ends up being a snowball. It's just one thing right after the other. When you start seeing the damage, it might show up on your floor. Then suddenly you're looking at the back of your sofa or, the artwork on the wall. And then pretty soon you're replacing the entire room instead of just the minimal damage of an expense of putting a window fashion.
Now you're going to be along with John at my magazine launch party Thursday night. We're looking forward to that at the Madison Mansion. And Tom, you better be there.
I will be there for sure, dear. Awesome.
Yeah, you better be there.
And well, an impeccable job on this magazine, Tracy.
Yes, you did, dear.
I tell everyone you're the woman that must never
Page
sleep.
9.
I don't sleep often. My poor husband said, maybe now that the magazine's done, you'll actually go to bed with me at night.
I don't think so. I don't think that you ever really totally go to sleep.
Not fair.
You want one eye open.
Yeah,
well, true.
That's
you
probably
know what?
how it is, unfortunately. I'm always thinking. But what I was going to say is when you're at the Madison Mansion, I can't wait for you guys to see this house. This house is 9,000 square feet without the basement.
Ooh.
So incredible. Now, when you're there, do not try to talk to my clients about fixing up those windows because I want them to move.
Well, in their next location, I'll fix up all of those windows for them.
Yeah, they have many other homes that you can help them with. But in this gorgeous Madison Mansion, if you have not driven by this home, it's in my magazine on page 3. This is simply an amazing home. It's a 5-car garage with a 2-car breezeway. I can't wait for you all to see it Thursday evening. It has an elevator shaft. It's just got everything imaginable, including what all women would love. 5 laundry rooms. Oh. I mean, how amazing is that?
Wow.
Do
5.
they come with someone in every laundry room to help me do the
That's what I was
laundry?
gonna
That's
say.
what I
No,
want.
but it comes
That's a
with
lot
a
of work.
maid's quarters
Oh.
for your maid to help you with
So
your
you
laundry.
bring your favorite person with you and set her up in there. Awesome.
Carriage house over the garage over here. If you have an in-law that you want to live right there with you, over 5 acres, an in-ground pool, just an amazing, gorgeous setting, and over 300 cubic yards of concrete that is all stamped.
Ooh.
So the pool even
Gorgeous.
has stamped dolphins around the pool and dolphins in the bottom of the pool. So
We can swim.
yeah,
Thursday
I'll
night.
let you swim.
Okay.
Maybe a little chilly still.
Cannonball.
Cannonball. That would be great, Tom. So Thursday night, look